Okay, children. Now we'll start with question 6. A man is receiving annual salary of rupees 1,85,000 in 2009. This is 25% more than the salary of 2008, which means that the salary he is getting in 2009 is 25% more than the salary of 2008. You have to find the annual salary of 2008. As I told you that the first value is always the original value. So basically the salary of 2008 is the original salary which is not given to us. So we'll start the question with assuming the salary of 2008 to be X. Let's check the solution. Let annual salary of 2008 be X. Annual salary of 2009 is already given to us as 1,85,000. It's also given that annual salary of 2009 is 25% more than the salary of 2008. So 2008 salary plus 25% of X. X plus 25 upon 100X LCM. And we get 125 upon 100 X. Now, this is salary of 2009. This is also salary of 2009. To find the value of X, let's make an equation. This and this, they are equal. So, therefore, we can say that 125 upon 100X and 1,85,000, they are equal. Keeping X here and taking 125 upon 100 to the other side, reciprocate. The value of X is 1,48,000. What is X? X was the salary of 2008. Therefore, annual salary of 2008 is rupees 1,48,000. Question number 7. Capacity of wheat in 2007 was, in a godown, it was 3,000 quintals. So, in 2007, the capacity was 3,000. The capacity was increased by 15% in 2008. Now, in 2008, we increased the quantity by 15% and then we increased by 10% in 2009. So, we kept on increasing. 2007, next was 15% more and the next year it was 10% more. What was the total capacity now? Now means the present. So, what is the total capacity of the godown now? So, you have to find the capacity in 2009. Total capacity 3,000. Capacity in 2008. In 7 it was 3,008. It is 15% more. So, 2007 capacity plus 15% of capacity of 2007. 3,000 plus 15% means 15 by 100 of 3,000. 0 gone. 15 into 30 is 450. 3,000 plus 450 is 3450 quintals. So, in 2008 it becomes 3450 quintals. Now, capacity in 2009 is 10% more than the previous year. So, previous year means 2008, 3,450 plus 10% of 3,450. 3450 plus 10 upon 100 into 3450 on reducing. 3450 plus 345, that is 3795. So, the capacity of the wheat now means in 2009 is 3,795 quintals. Question 8. In an examination, a candidate who gets 20% of the maximum marks fails by 40 marks. So, there is child 1. He is getting 20% marks but he is failing. That means 40 marks are less. Another candidate is getting 45% marks but he is getting 10 marks more than the necessary for passing. So, he is getting actually 10 marks more. You have to find maximum passing marks. Maximum passing marks means the total marks and then the percentage of the passing marks. Let's check the solution. So, let the maximum marks be X, candidate 1 and candidate 2. Now, candidate 1 is getting 20% marks, that means 20 upon 100X, but he is failing by 40 marks, that means his 40 marks are less. Candidate 2 is getting 45% marks of the total, that is 45 upon 100X, but he is passing by 10 marks, means his 10 marks are more. So, for candidate 1, the pass marks are the marks he is getting plus the marks which are less. If he would have got 40 marks, he would have passed. And for candidate 2, these are the marks he is getting and he is getting these 10 marks extra. So, we will reduce here. Where it is less, we will add. Where it is more, we will reduce. According to the question, pass marks for candidate 1 and pass marks for candidate 2, that is equal. Taking x terms on same side and taking constants to the same side. On calculating, the value of x is 200. Now, in first part, they are asking maximum passing marks. As I told you, maximum passing marks also means maximum marks. So that is X. It is 200. And we have to find the percentage of passing marks. So what are the passing marks? For candidate 1, these are the passing marks. And for candidate 2, these are the passing marks. So you put the value of X either in candidate 1 or candidate 2 and you get the passing marks. Passing percentages, pass marks upon total marks into 100. That is 80 upon 200 into 100. On reducing it is 40%. Question number 9. 10% dogs died. 15% remaining dogs caught by MCD. Dogs left now 6120. You have to find original number of dogs. Let original number of dogs be X. Dogs died 10%. That is 10 upon 100X. How many are remaining? Because MCD is caught 15% of remaining. So remaining means original minus dogs died. That is 90 by 100X. Dogs caught by MCD, that is Municipal Corporation Department, 15% of the remaining, that is on calculating becomes 135 upon 1000 X. I just reduced 110 and I kept, although we can cut it, I did not reduce it. Dogs left now 6120. Now again we have to make an equation. The remaining dogs minus the dogs caught by MCD is equal to the dogs left now. Find out the LCM. On solving, you will get the value of X as 8000. What is X? X was the original number of dogs. So therefore the original number of dogs are 8000. Last question. In an election, 10% people did not give their votes. The candidate who lost got 1,62,000 votes and he also got 45% of the total votes cast. Total votes cast means the people who gave the votes. How many votes were secured by the winning candidate and out of the total votes? Let total votes casted be X. Losing candidate got 1,62,000 and he also got 45% of the total votes casted, that is 45% of X. Now the votes losing candidate got and 1,62,000, this is equal because this is in fractional form. This is the actual form of the same number of votes the losing candidate got. Keeping X here, 45 upon 100, taking to the other side, reciprocating it. The value of X is 3,60,000. So therefore, the total votes casted are 3,60,000. According to the question, we have to find votes the winning candidate got. So total votes minus the votes of the losing candidate, 1,98,000. Votes the losing candidate got minus is equal to the votes winning candidate got. With this, children, we finish off the percentage chapter. Thank you.